Hey, what's up? It's Jackson, founder of First Class Business, and I just wanted to give you a little bit more insight into what the heck you just got from First Class Business. Now, this is a very simplified version of the org chart that you're inheriting for your business. Now, your organization has expanded in a way that harmoniously allows you to build what you need to build so you can gain freedom from marketing. And while that's a process, and there's a lot of elements to learn to make sure that you are ready to succeed and built for success, which some of you already are, but it's important that we don't leave any stone unturned. So let's walk through this really quick to show you exactly what it is that you're getting as part of this. So you, the client, as a Power Launch client, you are in charge of your core operation, your C-level executives, as it's called, your CEO, your CMO, your CTO, your CFO, your COO. If you don't know about those terms, don't worry about it. You can research it another time. But your main core executives are built within your house, unless you've worked on a partnership agreement with us to help with that process. But that probably comes later. Then you have your Power Launch director. Okay, the Power Launch director is the person you're communicating with most. And of course, you'll always have my attention and RC level executive attentions too. But there's one person in charge of making sure that you have absolute success and communicates between you and the rest of your team members who are involved in this process, most of whom you will never meet. So then you have a project manager, somebody who's making sure to help orchestrate those assignments. Think of them kind of like an executive assistant who ensures that whatever the Power Launch director needs is able to get done. They get into the nitty gritty. They make sure that when balls are dropped by different people, those balls are scooped up, put back in place, and that the system functions perfectly in front of the scenes so that it feels like everything is going smooth in the back end. But just like if you were to get to go inside the kitchen that cooks that amazing food and creates that fantastic presentation with a white glove service. No, I mean, it's chaos in there. There's thunder and lightning, and we are moving and grooving to make sure that you're a success. So with that said, yes, we have a YouTube ad strategist. That strategist works with a creator. They work with a video producer. They work with the editor. They work with a copywriter to get the content ready. The same thing with the Facebook ads. There are several people behind this process to make sure that those Facebook ads come together the way that they need to. There's also an analyst involved in both of those projects. There's a CRM developer, and there's a couple of developers who assist on that process. There's actually tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 for building out that process in place to make sure that if we get into a situation where, how does Twilio function when you've got to account for international phone calls, and the recording of those phone calls? Well, we have teams that we turn to help us in sticky situations when things get a little bit unpredictable. LinkedIn, a LinkedIn automation and a LinkedIn manager. There's two different elements of these. And of course, there's somebody who reports on those details as well. There's your PR team and your media team and the training that goes into that. There's the web development that you're getting out of this. Of course, there's tiers of web development as well. There's different sides of web development. There's design, there's UX and UI, there's the actual coding that can take place sometimes involved in that process. Then there's the research and development process as well. And that's not only data entry, but it's people who understand what they're looking for in terms of what competitors are we comparing against? Is this a type of system we want to compare against or not? Can we compete with that competitor? Or is their head start in that particular channel and medium so strong and so prevalent that we need to take an alternate route to success? Then there's a social media management component, and who's writing those posts, who's designing those posts, who's creating the strategy behind what day, what time those posts come out. And then there's the sales architect process. And when it comes to sales, charisma, charm, gaining trust with strangers, unlocking doors, helping people turn from being angry and frustrated and not wanting to deal with you and perhaps condescending at you to all of a sudden turning into best friends and being like, why would I never sign up for this? Like what the heck? I wish I'd found this way sooner. We want to really help you figure out how to showcase your value in a way that pretty much anybody who comes across you can't deny it. And they're like, whoa, this is way more powerful than I expected. And maybe they need to marinate on that. Anyway, the sales architect aspect and the psychology of sales components, those are really important elements. But I do want you to grab the depth of reality that no, you didn't just buy a program, you didn't just get a team that you never understand. You got a whole system and a whole department and a whole process behind all of this to help support you. And the best thing that you can probably do at this stage of your business is to start revealing that with relevance to your audience. Now, you're not going to go on a humble brag tour and say, "Oh, I got all these team members working for me now, and I'm in jets and doing cool things." Like, it's not about showboating. What it is about is making sure that you talk about this growth in a way that showcases to those you serve, those that you sell to, that you're in a much more powerful position to provide than ever before, and things are about to get a whole lot better for them. And here's how it will get better. Here's what we will be able to provide you with this type of support behind us. We're so excited for the harmony behind our team and the growth that we have and the type of team members that we have that have been vetted, that are amazing at what they do, that are allowing us to expand into new territories. There's a lot of different elements that I'm talking about fast that go into basically kind of a PR push, and you want to vocalize that right now. It's important that you celebrate these victories, and the more public you can be about the celebration of your victories with thank goodness I'm on a recorded video in a back channel, right? But with the right verbiage, the right value to put out there, the right message to your audience, the more it's going to resonate with them and have them saying like, whoa, wow, last time I talked to them, they didn't have a team like this. And last time I talked to them, they weren't moving this fast. What's going on? You want to create intrigue. You want to create attraction. And you're doing that by helping them see that your mission, it's not about you. It's about how well you can serve those individuals. Help them learn how capable you are of doing that. Enjoy the fact that your organization chart just exploded in a way that you may not have even been anticipating. And let's start marrying the two org charts, what you've had compared to what you have now. And I'll see you on the other side. I'm looking forward to talking about this with you, and any other types of questions or doubts that come up, any fears that you may have, whether it's a fear of success, fear of failure. Our calls are designed to help empower you move forward. And sometimes it's really simple stuff that'll do that. Sometimes it's more complex in nature. I'm not afraid of any of it. I'm excited to talk to you about it and excited to help you move your mountains forward. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.